Hey everyone, this is my Haruman Customs EVO widescreen Bartop. I had it customed with Killer Instinct graphics because I don't know why, I'm just on a really big Killer Instinct kick these days. Got the blue buttons to match Killer Instinct. Using all real sanwa buttons and sticks. Got my power plug back there. It's just turn on and off. Let's just fire it up. I'm running CoinOps diamonds on this. I spray painted the bezel to be black so you can't see anything around it. Need to tweak that a little bit. I'm running an i5 or an i3, one of the new i3s that's actually a quad core, but it doesn't have, it can't do any hyper threading or anything like that. 16 gigabytes of RAM. Got an iPac 2 in there, and like I said, all sanwas. They're wired up to X input because that works best with CoinOps. Let's get my volume up here again. I've got 3-inch speakers up here, so it's perfect for what we got here. You know, back in March, when everyone was furloughed from work and whatnot, I had like everyone else, you know, I was looking for something to do in my spare time, and so I started modding the mini consoles, and then I didn't like it, so I started modding arcade 1-ups. And I couldn't do what I wanted on that either. I just didn't like it the way it ended up. I ended up with I did game room solutions, which was great, and then I used Rec Room Masters, which is for my my machine upstairs. That's my super machine, 4 players that could do everything. It's got controllers and everything like that. This one is like, you know, people say they mod stuff, you know, and for these are easy. Like to mod one of these, it's super easy. And I just, you know, I felt like I needed to do something from scratch. So I was digging around the arcade forums and just seeing what all the pros are doing. And I saw everybody kept talking about this guy, Lee from Haruman Customs. I think his last name is Haruman. Anyway, I saw his stuff, so I went to his website, and without even thinking, I just ordered it. And this has been the hardest thing for me ever. This is not like super hard, but it was the biggest challenge for me as far as making an arcade machine. And I'm really proud of it. I don't think I'm going to make any other machines after this. I've got you know, I've got my own personal machine up there. And this one kind of represents, I did everything, you know, other than the wood and the art. Like I did all the wiring, I did all the buttons. It's not a big deal for some people, but it was a big deal for me. So now I can honestly say I built my own MAME cabinet, which has been a dream of mine for years. So this thing is super solid, man. Like, it's a lot of work. And, you know, Lee had to help me out quite a bit over email. But it was totally worth it. Like, this is a solid machine, man. And you can flip this up and work on your buttons if you need to. It's really cool. And again, Lee, if you're ever watching this, I appreciate your help. This is CoinOps diamonds. I was messing around with CoinOps too. You know, but then I just started, you know, I was having a lot of trouble getting the consoles to run, and my machine upstairs runs all that stuff fine. So I just kind of lost interest in it. And honestly, I feel like a bar top like this should just be arcade games. You know, if I could get it to work, you know, I might put console stuff on there, but I kind of want to keep this one just arcade only. It doesn't have, you know, 10,000 games on it. This is diamonds, and you know, at first I thought, oh, that's kind of lame, it doesn't have everything. But when you start going through this list, like, how many games are you really going to play when you're doing an arcade machine? And man, this thing is just outstanding. Brittany Pears and Pit Mick, those guys that made this thing, and everybody else, I'm sorry, I don't know everybody's name, but those guys are all very helpful too. and just helping me with random stuff here and there, and following their tutorials on YouTube. If you ever want to do this yourself, yeah, this thing's slick. It's got every game that you could possibly want to play. You know, I'm super happy with this thing. Like I said, this is, you know, for me, this is just doing everything myself, start to finish. Other than I don't have a CNC machine. If I did, I'd screw it up. But if you were interested in doing something like this, it's totally possible. I'd say I've been working on this for like a week, just tweaking things. I get real crazy about making sure everything's perfect, which is kind of the reason I left, moved on from CoinOps 2 and went back to Diamonds, just because everything on here is perfect. Anyway, this is a Haruman's custom EVO. You see, it's an EVO because it's got the extra room for your hands here, you know, for fighting games. At first, when I was looking at the site, it's like, what's the difference between that and a different Bartop? But this is the difference right here, and it's awesome. If you go to Lee's shop, I recommend just getting everything from him. Like, he sold me the T-molding, he sold me the cover here. I got the buttons from Focus Attack, and the graphics from Game On Graphics, all recommended from Lee. Still a couple little tweaks, you know. I might switch out CoinOps, but right, you know, for like Hyperspin or something. But right now, I think this is where we're at. This is not, you know, I've seen other Bartops like this. You know, you spend $1,000 and they send it all pre-made in the mail or whatever. But I don't think it's, I haven't seen one of those, but I doubt it's the quality of one of these Harumans. As long as, I mean, you got to buy all the parts that he recommends and everything, but this is a pro thing. Like this, these sticks and these buttons are amazing. These over here, you know, they're fine, but this is like a toy compared to one of these. And again, it's not a full size, but that, you know, I've been wanting to build all sorts of different things lately. So this is my Bartop. I've done a vertical. I've done a 4-play Rec Room Masters. I think this is it for me. I think this is the last build I'm ever going to do, and I'm just going to enjoy the games finally after about 8 months of building. So if you have any questions about this stuff, let me know. I told Lee that when I was done, I would post a video of this, because when I was building this, there aren't instructions for this cabinet made. You got to use a different one, and it's pretty much the same. But when I looked for this, I didn't see anybody talking about this particular cabinet, and I thought if you're going to build a Bartop, this would be the cabinet you'd want to get. So I'm putting it up there just so that everybody can see what one of these is like, and if you like it, go to harumancustoms.com and order one. It takes about a month to get here. Packaging is awesome. This thing is fantastic. Anyway, hope you like it. And that's it. That's my Killer Instinct EVO widescreen Bartop from Haruman Customs.